Hello everyone, my name is Raylazor and welcome back to Battalion Nemesis. In the previous chapter we wiped out the rest of Mullen's troops, and in this one we're taking on Chapter 6, Blindfold. Things seem to be looking up for the team when Captain Argent picks up readings on his scanners. Tucker is going to have to learn to combat an enemy he can't see. Why are we stopping? I'm getting readings all over down there. Unknown units, not the usual riffraff we find hovering around Mullen. The signatures seem similar to the stealth tank we saw in the initial assault. They're practically on top of you, Tucker. What would you want me to do about it? The commando's innate tracking abilities can help you flesh them out. But what he's saying is that they have the ability to track and attack stealth units on interception, but Scorpion tanks do not. However, if a Scorpion tank runs in front of an invisible tank, you'll review it for that one turn. But by then, we won't be able to attack them. So what do we want to do with our troops? We actually want to send them all around as possible, track down as many tanks possible, and use the rocket truck in order to wipe them out. So the rocket truck is main priority for defense. We probably don't want to overextend either, or else we're going to bump into some enemies without realizing it. And what we're going to do is set up essentially a perimeter of defense. And we should be fine for now. They do spawn behind us as well, so that's a dangerous thing. And I think I'm pretty okay with leaving my rocket truck here. Maybe we'll mouse it over towards the right side. And it looks like we have a tank over there. And it just completely wiped out one of our enemies. Or teammates. This means the Scorpion tanks are literally right beside us. The only tanks they have are invisible Scorpion tanks. Fairly similar in stats. The two have been reviewed so far. We're going to use it to destroy this stealth tank right here. Stealth tanks aren't very strong to begin with, so we should be able to do just fine with attacking them. There's apparently one over here, so I do want them to engage very soon. I don't want to spread my troops too thin, so I think I might want to send some of them back. And we'll play essentially a game of cat and mouse. We'll take a lot of troop damage from this one. And it looks like we lost our rocket truck, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult to play out than normal. We have quite a few tanks still lurking around, it seems. So the goal is to send infantry units in to do some damage. Should be able to do fine with the attacks. I'll repair this tank. Send this one in order to cover fire. And there's tanks down below, so we have no choice but to actually mobilize this tank. Although it'll probably get destroyed. I want to see if I can start repairing that one, and I'm going to send another Scorpion tank down to lock this one in place. Alright. We're going to lose that Scorpion tank, but we're going to see the positioning of one of them. One is still on the left side, which we shouldn't have to worry about. So what I want to do would be to... Actually, let's not repair him just yet. He still might be useful to us. I'll send this one around. And it looks like we're going to repair him after all. For this guy, I also want to send him into somewhere with some cover. And I believe there's only 2 tanks left to deal with. He's gonna shoot that one, and that's a bad move on their part, because I now know which one of the last 2 tanks. Alright, that's one down. There's one still coming this way. I don't believe he's going to be able to actually get at us. So I want to repair these guys as soon as possible. Even if it manages to damage that one Scorpion tank, I shouldn't have too much to worry about. And I believe that means he's over here. So let's send our weakest guy in. So we've locked him in. Let's put tanks on the other position of this area so if he tries to escape he won't be able to. And I think we'll just sit here and wait until he engages one of our other tanks. And look at that. It doesn't matter the fact that we're about to lose the rest of our tanks. He can't move and attack. And we'll get the turn on him. We need to bug out. I'm reading even more units approaching from the south. They're going to overwhelm you, Tucker. You can't outmaneuver them all. You're right, Argent. We can't hold here. Those units are too effective on this terrain. We need to get near the coast, cut off one of their angles of attack. Iran can rendezvous with us there. That should make for a nice surprise. With that, we complete Chapter 6, and it shows us that the enemies now have invisible tanks. Thanks for watching.